Hi, today we are going to discuss about the difference between customer success and customer support. Customer success is a buzzword in the current SaaS industry or subscription model industry. Do you know 31% of SaaS companies have a dedicated customer success team? However, 36% of the organization doesn't have the difference between or doesn't know the difference between customer success and customer support. Apart from that, like many youngsters who wanted to get on a job into the customer facing role doesn't have a clear idea about customer success and customer support. So these were the two primary motives for me to do this particular video. So without any delay, we'll jump. And before I explain the difference, I wanted to emphasize a very critical point. That is, customer success and customer service is very important to any brand. Because they are responsible for building relationships. They engage with the customers, your end users. They ensure that your clients are happy. They make sure that the client is retained for a long time. And when the customer is retained for a long time, it means that more referrals, better cross-sells, and more upsells that is happening. And in turn, it gives you the business growth. So that is one important point, or that is one key factor both the departments should be focused on. The first difference between success and support is about proactiveness. Don't get me anything wrong here. Both the team should be proactive when it comes to customer, but this proactiveness is completely different. Say for example, I have an account with HDFC Bank. My bank is here. So once I'm a premium customer, so what happened is like one of my the bank assigned me a success agent, and as soon as I became a premium customer, the agent called me and told me that I'm responsible, or he is responsible for me for any queries or anything that I have, or any feedback or any inputs that I have for the bank. And henceforth, like every 1 month, he gives me a call, or he WhatsApp me, or he texts me and says that like, is there anything, how are things working out? Is there anything good, doing good actually? So this is happening. So he is proactively reaching out to me. And the next thing that he did is like after 3 months, he came to me and told me that during this COVID situation, like the stock of certain companies were slow. Like based on that, they had a plan in HDFC. So he approached me and informed me that they have an exclusive plan, and that has been informed to only premium customers, and he explained me more about the plan, and I was tempted to buy that. So you get the idea here, right? So the thing is that agents are more proactive. The customer success is proactive. As soon as a product is sold, they establish a relationship with the customers. They conduct QBRs and EBRs on a regular basis. They show the roadmap and those kind of things. However, like in support, the case is completely different. When I had a problem, like when I had an issue with my bank, the first thing that I did is like I contacted immediately, like because like there was some issue with my PIN actually with the card that I got. So I had to give a call to the call center. So they actually contacted me, then they helped me to solve the issue, and once it is solved, there was a feedback, there is a call that came in, and everything was smooth. In fact, like after on a Monday, my customer success agent found out that yes, I had a problem, and he again reached out to me saying that whether the issue was solved to my satisfaction. I said it is fine. So you see, they work as one single unit, making sure that I am happy with the service, and they try to retain me as a long-term customer because I'm also a premium customer. The second point is it's relationship based and transaction based. So here customer success is relationship based, whereas support is transactional based. So from the previous example from HDFC Bank that we discussed earlier, you see the difference, right? Like the agent is trying to establish relationship between, he makes sure that my issue has been resolved, and after like he has been in regular touch with me, making sure that okay was like, is everything working out fine? So all those things happened, and he ensures that I'm happy with the service as well as with the product, and so that they're able to deliver what was promised. Now On the other hand, when with respect to support, it's more transaction based. Say for example, when I call the customer support, it's just that like I said, it is a problem with my pin. So they take the call, they say like, okay, now you have to do this, you do that, and once that is done, it is completely closed. Then that particular transaction is closed. The next time, if I have an issue, I might be talking to a completely different person with different set of issues. So to reiterate, customer success is relationship based, whereas support is transaction based. The third factor is the metric factor. So in customer success, we use terms like churn, net promoter score, NPS, or upsell numbers, or the cross sell number, what is upsell, cross sell, and those kind of information. So basically, like business have expect typically an ROI with respect to customer success. So these numbers like lifetime value, or as I told you, like reduction of churn, reduce. These are all important numbers to that particular business. Now, with respect to support, it is like they always like call it as a cost center. So they don't typically expect an ROI, but since it is more of a cost center, but they also have critical metrics like how customer, what is the customer effort score, or what is the customer satisfaction rate, or what is the average response time or the average resolution time. So these are certain stats that customer support needs to provide. So the metric is also completely different. Though both are focused towards providing a superior customer experience, the metric is also completely different for both these departments. Customer success is pretty much boomed after the SaaS industry. So it is in its growth stage. So the processes are not clear in many organizations. It is not in a very matured state right now. So I believe like in a couple of years we would be reaching the maturity, and there will be a lot more clarity on what are the clear process for onboarding, or upselling, or cross-selling, or farming. So you will get a lot more clarity. But with respect to support, it is a matured model. When the product started, as soon as we start delivering a product, many support has become the default option, because like when they have a trouble, they try to call. Earlier, like we had the engineers or the product developers are supporting the customer, and then we had a dedicated team who can help the customers. So a lot of difference, or there is a lot of maturity in customer support department, whereas when compared with customer success. I believe now you would have gotten a better idea about customer success and customer support. To me, like both are equally important to any organization. It doesn't mean one is superior over the other. Both are equally important to an organization or to a brand. They both exist to provide a superior customer experience. So if you request me, like many of the organizations make the mistake of having the success handle the support, or the support handle the success. That shouldn't be the case. If you're worried about, if you're more interested on your business growth, if you're more interested on your customer, invest in these two departments. And if there are any clarification on this, I'm happy to discuss one-on-one. So to reach me, you can comment, or you can send me an email to Ramesh at DoyenThoughts.com, or you can also visit my webpage DoyenThoughts.com to exchange more ideas. Thank you, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.